I was just working on this. It's a Bockingford notebook, really lovely to work with. And I'm using a triangle brush. This is a size 8 Silverline. That's a Jackson's brush. And I do like a triangle brush, and you get a very different feel to your flowers. So I thought I might just record a little bit for you whilst I was here doing it, doodling. So the way that I'm using this with these little flowers is to put the point down and then just kind of jiggle round like this, and that's one petal. I've picked up a little green there, but that's fine. And the paint that I'm using, actually, this is one of those art philosophy sets, Pastel Dreams, Prima paints. I got it a while ago, and sometimes when I don't fancy mixing up paints, I get these out, or my other little watercolour set, Cotman watercolour set. So I love this particular pink, but I don't like the greens in this set. They're not really my greens. So I just use a little bit of sap green, and this is leftover sap green here. That's Daniel Smith. Now, once I've done 2 petals like that, sometimes I just like to go in with clear water and just let it kind of do its thing. It just makes it a little bit more interesting. Just getting a little bit of sap green there. Now, the trick with this is not to think too much, just use your tip and then just pull down a little stem. Can be kind of fairly sketchy, and then pull out some leaves and have enough paint on there. You can use it either like this with the flat bit here like that, or down this way. Let me just demonstrate that one here. So I've got some paper here, so you can go in with the point and just press the brush down and bring it through to a tip, or you can turn it round the other way and do it this way. And you get all sorts of lovely kind of shapes with it. You can do that side sweep that we do with other brushes, with the round brush. That's really sweet as well. But generally, I'm not really thinking too much about this. I was going to put a leaf here, but there's one here, so I don't want it to get too busy. I'm also not thinking too much about composition. I'm just spacing them out where I fancy. I suppose I'm looking at where things are going. There are 3 going this way, which is not what you would do in a normal design. I've got 2 coming in here. I might do kind of a little one coming this way, but I'm not really doing a design. This is a gift for somebody, and I promised myself I wouldn't get too precious about it and just enjoy it, because it's kind of an expression of love. So once you get the hang of a triangular brush, you'll develop your own kind of patterns and shapes. But it is really lovely. Actually, at first I wasn't so sure about them. I found them quite hard to control. But as I've gone on, I have actually started to look back at them and start to use them a bit more. You could also use a sword brush. Actually, I'll just put a little stem in there and then I'll show you. So I'm just going to do a little stem here, or I could do one actually coming down this way so it doesn't get too busy. I like them just being fairly not kind of like an archetypal leaf, and I don't even know what flower this is. I'm just fancied painting in pink and green, as is my wont. But they make a lovely petal shape, as you can see. And I've not got full control over the triangle brush yet. I haven't really used it very much, but I'm starting to get there. So let me just show you how you could use the, excuse my cats in the background, and this is very cheap Art Master 1/4 inch sword brush. So you can get a similar kind of shape from those as well.